Hello everybody and welcome again to Quillsoft Presents in WordQ. Today we're going to be taking a look at using the exam mode in WordQ and what you need to do to prepare to use it. The exam mode was established in version 4, so a few years back, when districts around the world, especially in North America, asked us to have the ability to turn off certain features when it came to state exams or provincial exams, when students were ready to actually be assessed. So we got together with many districts around the world and we basically found commonalities to what needed to be turned off. So we're going to show you some of that as we go forward today, but we're also going to set you up for some success. So let's read tip number 1 to begin.
Before starting exam mode, be sure that you customize your WordQ setup for success.
So the idea here is that we're going to be looking at a few areas that you need to have set up prior to going into exam mode. So if you take a look at some of these items, the first two are the voice and the speed of the voice, which if I click on options under speech feedback, we have the ability to change those. So if I go in now, let's take a peek. The reading speed might be a little quick, so let's lower it a little bit. And we've got Heather or Ryan, which are the two a cappella voices that WordQ provides. But if you're on a Mac, such as I am today, you've got a whole host of other voices that you can choose from. So just pick the one that's best suited to your needs. And if you want to try it,
Hello there, how are you?
You've got the ability to be able to do that. Here on the Mac, you've got the opportunity to add extra pauses between words or extra pauses after punctuation. That's up to you to decide whether you want to set those. Okay, so once you have that set, we can go to the next area, topic lists. Well, down below on your toolbar, you'll see the word topic here beside the purple asterisk. If you click beside there and you have any topic lists in your file or your WordQ profile, you can select that topic and those words will then get priority. So if you know that the exam is on a certain topic, then you can choose that topic list and it will prioritize those words for you when you're predicting. The last one is in the prediction box. The prediction box right now, you'll notice that if I click on it and turn it on, it actually follows the cursor as I go through. That's not allowed in the exam mode. So in the exam mode, you've got to set it in a vertical or a horizontal position. So right now it's vertical. The number of words is 5. That's what it defaults to, but you're going to get an opportunity to change that. And where you want that position of that prediction box to be for you as you go through the exam. So let's go into options and let's go into prediction and let's look at those areas again. I like it vertical, so I'm going to keep it vertical, but I've got to leave it in place. So that takes care of the first one. If you wanted it horizontal, it would look like your phone and it would be at the bottom of your screen where you could set it. But in this case, I'm going to just leave it vertical and leave in place. The number of words I'm going to stay at 5, but I could increase that all the way up to 9 if I wish, and all the way down to 1 if I wish. But we're going to leave it at the default of 5. And then the position is where I'm actually going to leave it. So let's go OK here because I think we're ready to go. And in this case, you'll notice my prediction box is here. I'm going to put it just down in the bottom right hand corner so that I can still see the synonyms. I can still see usage examples without any difficulty at all. Okay, let's take a look at accessing the exam mode and what we actually see. So let's click on options. And let's open the exam mode window so that we can take a look at what we're actually seeing. So I'll bring it into the middle of the screen here. The commonalities of features that will be turned off are the ones that are located right here in this section. So I think you can see them here, starting with the options menu will be turned off. So with the options menu off, it tells you automatically that you're not going to have access to change anything. Abbreviation expansions, pronunciation exceptions, and so on and so forth down this list. But you do have 2 examples here that you can turn on if you wish. These are your choices depending upon what the district wants you to do. So you can turn word usage examples on or you can turn them off by just unchecking the box. And the same with single words added by the user or including topic word lists. Okay, so in a lot of cases you're going to want those here. The time limit is set to 3 hours right now. I'm just going to minimize that to 1 hour because that's probably enough. Now, once I say OK, you're going to see our toolbar on this side change. This black and yellow color on the top of the exam mode window here will actually insert itself right on the top here. And you'll notice first and foremost a few things. So we'll take a look at that now. So I'll click OK. And we are now in exam mode. As I mentioned earlier, the black and yellow stripe on your WordQ toolbar tells you that you're in exam mode. What can't you do? Okay, let's take a look at the things that you cannot do. I cannot click on options. If I click on words and click somewhere on my screen, you'll notice that even on the very top of my word prediction, I've got that symbol of the black and yellow. Although it's not coming out as black and yellow in the prediction, it does show you in that box that you are in exam mode. Okay, and without the ability to get into options, you really can't change much. And this is why I said about the topic list being saved as the topic list that you want, because it will show up in this box here. Okay, you have the opportunity to have the speech feedback. So if I click and highlight and hit read.
What can't you do?
Okay, so you get that ability to do that. And you'll notice that if I click in each, you still get in-word prediction as well. Time limit. Just a reminder to you that you are on a time limit. Let's hear what key point number 3 is here.
Your teacher will have set the exam mode for a certain length of time. Let them know when you are finished working in this mode.
So after the time limit has been reached, the exam mode will be canceled the next time that WordQ is run. Or if you turn the machine off completely and restart it, then you have an opportunity to reset it. The only difficulty is for those students out there that think you can get around it, if you open it up again, after restarting, this black and yellow line will not be there and your teacher will notice that. So teachers, that's how you can tell whether or not the student has gotten themselves out of the exam mode. Last but not least, let's hop into the overview. Let's hear what the overview has to say, things to remember.
Remember to set the voice, speed, position of prediction box prior to using the exam mode.
Excellent. So good luck with that. Hopefully the exam mode goes well for you. Thanks very much and have a great day.